Hello, hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. It's day eight of the Dr. Joanne Lewis Foundation Heart Disease Awareness Walk. We have been walking with you every day for the month of February to promote wellness and well-being and increase awareness of heart disease. And we encourage you to walk at least 15 minutes a day. We would like for you to walk for more, of course, for 150 minutes a week at least. But, start off slowly if this is your first time walking. So we encourage that. So today is my Sabbath day. It's Sunday. And for me, I know other people have Sabbaths on different days, like Sabbath on Saturdays for certain groups. But today is my Sabbath day. And I really wanted to share with you the relationship that I have as far as my faith in God, and help you understand the impact that it may have on heart disease, since we are focused on heart disease. So the relationship between faith in God, or more broadly like spirituality, and if you believe in religion and all that, and heart disease has been researched, believe it or not. And it's been like the evidence is very, very interesting. Not because faith directly can, cause changes in your arteries, that sort of more physical thing, but because it can influence certain behaviors, stress, social support in ways that matter for cardiovascular health. So there have been studies, and there's large studies, especially among African American adults, that have found that higher levels of religious involvement or spirituality are associated with better cardiovascular health behaviors. And these findings actually come from peer-reviewed research in national health organizations. And that's from NIH. So some of the key associations that researchers observed are that more frequent religious attendance was linked to higher odds of regular physical activity, better diet quality, lower rates of smoking, better blood pressure, higher overall cardiovascular health scores. Then there's the private prayer meditation that was associated really with better diet and lower likelihood of smoking and other habits that are bad for your health. So there's also religious coping, which is like using your faith to handle stress, and that was linked to more physical activity, better diet, and lower smoking rates. Spirituality is more like feeling God's presence in your life and that inner peace that comes with that, and a connection to the Creator. It was associated with higher physical activity and lower smoking rates. And these patterns were actually found in nearly 3,000 adults in the Jackson Heart Study, one of the largest studies of cardiovascular health in Black Americans, okay? So why faith might influence better health? It's because faith itself is not a medical treatment, but it can shape factors that affect heart disease risk, such as stress buffering. So religious coping and spiritual practices may reduce chronic stress, which is known to worsen blood pressure, inflammation, and heart disease risk. And just that faith, that increased faith in a higher being, because many faith communities, they encourage avoidance of smoking, which is harmful to your health in every single way, not just for heart disease, cancer, diabetes, etc. They encourage moderation in alcohol. They encourage healthy behaviors. They encourage community exercise or wellness programs. There are a lot of institutions, like I used to do at my church, doing praise exercise, where you're praising God and walking and exercising at the same time. And they promote social accountability. So these behaviors directly reduce heart disease risk. There's also the aspect of having social support, okay? So being part of a religious community can provide emotional support, practical help, and a sense of belonging. Social isolation is a known risk factor for heart disease. So this support can be protective. That's why at the Dr. Joanne Lewis Foundation, we had what was called Operation Connect during COVID, where we provided tablets to underserved seniors to decrease that sense of isolation. There's also mental health benefits where faith practices can promote hope, meaning, lower anxiety, better coping with adversity. And altogether, better mental health is linked to better cardiovascular outcomes. But just a caution, what faith does not do, it does not replace medical care. So you still have to seek care from your healthcare provider. It does not directly prevent plaque buildup or cure heart disease. It does not guarantee better health outcomes, and the effects vary widely amongst people. So faith in God basically can be understood as a protective psychosocial factor, similarly to optimism, strong relationships, or purpose in life. It influences the behaviors and stress pathways that shape cardiovascular health. So I just want to give that to you as a takeaway, that if you take some time and just stand in God's stillness, okay, it can help reduce your stress. It can be a little cardioprotective because less stress protects your heart, okay? It doesn't have a direct impact physically, but just managing the other things like encouraging yourself to stop smoking or not starting or reducing smoking, limit your alcohol intake, okay? And keep moving. I love you all. I'll see you tomorrow. Happy Sunday to you.